to the TenXGains show. Let's get right into another one. Today is Saturday, December 27th. Merry Christmas. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. We've got a lot to go over as we are heading into 2026. First, let's take a look at this. This is from No Limit Gains. He says, this is not good at all. We got gold up, silver up, copper, platinum, and palladium all up, even oil. This almost never happens at the same time. Historically, when every major commodity rallies together, it means stress is intensifying. Guys, as you can see, we've got oil, gold, silver, copper, platinum, palladium. These assets, these commodities, these metals, they are all up, and they are making new all-time highs all together at the same time. So this can signal a few different things. The return isn't worth the risk anymore. Debt levels don't work at these rates. Growth is weaker than it looks. Copper rallying alongside gold isn't bullish at all. It's typically seen when markets are mispricing demand just before consumption weakens and macro data catches up. Macro data confirms trends long after markets act on them. In late cycle environments, equities stay complacent while real assets start signaling harsher conditions. Watch the flow, not the story being sold. Stress always leaks into commodities before economists update their models. So very, very interesting. We saw the same type of setup in the dot-com bubble in 2000, the 2007 global financial crisis, and 2019 repo market crisis. So we've been seeing... We've seen this before, guys. So, do we need to be on alert for a potential liquidation event to come on the horizon? We'll have to see. But, guys, as we know, XRP will be coming in as the solution for the liquidity crisis. Here's one from the Time Traveler. Insider information has been given to me by someone in Ripple that the bricks have been laid in 2025, and now we move into implementation phase. 2026 will make 2/3 of XRP holders rich. The rest would have been people who bought XRP like it was a meme coin. In his words, if you were careful or conservative in your buying, you will feel it later. Very, very interesting. We've got from Swamp Gator a picture from the XRP insiders, the Riddlers. The sequence in the picture matches the moon phases on the 9th of each month in 2026 exactly. And here are the dates. We've got the 9th of every single month. Due to the Metonic cycle, approximately 19 years, similar sequences occur in years like 2007 and 2045 on the 9th of each month. And this is the most recent picture from the XRP Riddlers, the XRP insiders that we track and we follow along. And if you look down here, what you can see is actually moon phases going across the page here on the very, very bottom. So this signals specific dates, and it looks like the 9th of each month. Could we see something happening the 9th of each month? Could we see potentially the switch getting flipped and XRP landing on the moon here in 2026? XRP going to new all-time highs. We also have silver here. A lot to take note in that picture. Very, very interesting. Nice to speculate and potentially see what could happen. Here we go. December is from Crypto Rover. December is now red for Bitcoin. The market has marked a third consecutive red month and an entirely red Q4. This is not what most crypto holders expected. And guys, when the majority is expecting one thing, most of the time the opposite happens. And so we have the majority of crypto holders expecting a green bullish Q4, and we've had a straight red Q4. So could we see a potential turnaround coming in January, the beginning in Q1 of 2026? What I'd like to point out is every time we have two consecutive red months in November and December, when we have a red November and then a red December, we usually have a pretty green January, or at least a couple green months in a row during that first quarter. And again, right here, you can see we did have a red January, but then a couple green months of green in a row. Right here, you can see a nice green January. And right here, you can see we had a red January, but multiple green months in a row after that. So, guys, either way, after seeing this many red months and seeing October, November, and December red, we should be seeing either a green January or a couple green months in a row starting off 2026. Back in 2018, we had the October, November, and December red months, and then we had a red January, but then we had 5 months of green. So, could we be expecting a bounce? I think we'll be expecting a bounce very, very soon, about a month or two away. We've got flip the switch. As the XRP insiders have shown and have said, we've got the switch being flipped. We've got 5, 8, 9, and the switch being flipped up. And again, the XRP insiders always have a way of predicting the future and what the likely outcome will be. Could we see XRP exploding to 2 digits and higher than that? From 24 Hours Crypto, we have people who dismiss XRP always lead with market cap, and that alone exposes the misunderstanding. It's just sad. Market cap doesn't apply to a liquidity infrastructure. XRP isn't valued like equity. It's valued by throughput, velocity, and required liquidity depth. When XRP settles billions, trillions of dollars daily, the price must rise to prevent liquidity stress. Saying XRP cannot hit $100 because of market cap is comical in 2025. It proves you don't understand the fundamentals. One, $100 XRP will happen 100%. And two, the market cap for XRP will be greater than Bitcoin 100%. Humans have never witnessed a utility-driven market cap lock in. And he could not have said that any better. You guys know what you hold. Continue to stack. The price doesn't matter. We know what this asset is going to do for the new financial system. We've got XRP ETFs are absorbing supply fast with only 1.5 billion XRP left on exchanges and 750 million absorbed in weeks. A supply shock is likely by 2026. This aligns with Q1 of 2026 for a nice explosive move for XRP. As we can see, supply shock, the supply of XRP on exchanges going way, way down, and the price is only going to move up from here on out, is what you would likely see with the supply being locked up and taken off of exchanges. So guys, something big is going to be happening for the XRP price. Let's take a look at the charts here for XRP. If we're looking at the daily candles, you can see XRP currently is sitting at $1.87. We had a couple green days, and could we be getting that reversal, this nice reversal candle, and continuing upwards as we are getting that bullish RSI pointing to the upside? We almost have like a nice W pattern here. And I believe I talked about this pattern potentially playing out as a W pattern here. And off we go. So guys, the next area of resistance is around $1.98. And then we have support down here at $1.78. So let me know what you guys think down below. We've had multiple red consecutive weeks for XRP. We are due definitely for a relief rally of some sort, a move to the upside, as we are down in the support range. We need this range to hold, otherwise it could get ugly very fast. So we'll see what happens with the weekly close and how the next week, the start of the new year, turns out for XRP. Ultimately, guys, the dollar value, the USD value of XRP is completely irrelevant. You should all be looking at the amount of XRP you hold, not the dollar amount in your account. I appreciate each and every one of you tuning into the channel, and I will see you in the next one.